Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are having an amazing and a wonderful Easter. And to all of you who do not celebrate Easter, hope you're having a great and an amazing day as well. Today's video is going to be about Atlas and how much of a utility he can be in the best and an amazing team setting. One of the things that happens to Atlas is the fact that it is one of the most underrated frames in the game. Basically because after farming for him after the Jordan's mission, it became a grind fest for a lot of people to acquire him. And of course, the character model doesn't make it much more acceptable to some people who came from a different kind of genre of games, or some people who like a certain aesthetic in the game. But the fact still remains that Atlas is one of those frames that has an ability and a passive that requires another frame to install additional mods or utility mods to own. Now, Atlas's passive gives him the opportunity and the ability to be immune to knockdown. Now, this is one of those things where you will have to install maybe 2 additional mods or all those to really get the effect of that in another frame. The fact that you're able to withstand enemy trying to knock you down whenever your feet is on the ground, because you have to understand a lot of the damage that a Warframe takes when after being knocked down comes from after they are on the floor. Most of the enemies really go into a barrage mode and take most of the hits off of you whenever you're on the ground. And the ability and the passive of Atlas to be able to withstand that is an amazing thing, and I think that's one of the best features on him and one of the best features as far as Warframes are concerned. Now, when we look at Atlas's abilities, his first, second, third, even fourth ability is the best thing whenever it comes to a support frame. He is an all-around support frame, and I know a lot of people do not appreciate him because he doesn't have the ability to heal you, or it doesn't have the ability to give you energy, which is one of the things a lot of people look for and look at and look towards whenever it comes to a support frame. Atlas's abilities as far as team goes is the fact that he is able to draw aggro, he is able to draw away fire, draw away attention, and he is even able to pull in and create some CC when it comes to it. And the utility of Atlas's 4 augments even make him much more acceptable to the team dynamic and the group dynamic, because Atlas has the ability to go on and deal damage as far as a combo counter. His first ability, the Super One Punch Man, is just amazing and well designed, and the fact that it also scales based on your melee weapon is also a good thing. His second, third, and fourth ability are also one of the best in the game as far as CC and taking away aggro is concerned. The fact that his Titanic Rumblers can go up and draw away aggro and even attack enemy and take away some of the damage from you is a wonderful and an amazing thing. And the fact that you can use your petrifying augment and your petrifying ability to also CC a lot of enemies and turn them into stone is one of those things that you hardly ever see in a lot of games and a lot of Warframes today. And the fact that this works well whenever you're playing defense missions, whenever you're playing mobile defense, maybe not as useful in a lot of survival missions except for his 4th ability. However, this puts and gives Atlas a system in which he is very, very useful in a lot of team setting. Now, it may not be useful to you whenever you're playing solo. It may not come out and shine as much as you need it to be, but his ability still stays and goes as far as it shines the most whenever you are in a group setting. And the fact that you're able to build up walls, and the augment gives you the ability and utility to build up 3 walls at the same time, that is even much more amazing. That means you can lock down certain regions and certain locations around a defense target, which makes it even much more awesome. I know when Atlas Fame first came out, it became a very, very crazy troll tool, because a lot of people will just build a wall in the doorways, and which will avoid and stop you from moving or crushing through. But DE took the note of that and did change that really, really quickly. So Atlas is not a troll fan. It is basically a defense, a CC, and of course a aggro utility frame. So this is one of the things that I think makes Atlas very amazing frame, and I know he is very underrated. And those of you who main Atlas or play Atlas know this very well. You hardly see Atlas in some of your missions. You hardly see people use them, other than that fact that a lot of frames are out and a lot of frames are much more desirable to certain people and certain playstyles, and the fact that Atlas cannot just nuke the map like what a lot of people are looking for. Let me know in the comment section what you think about Atlas, about his ability and how he works and how he moves in the game. Let me know about your builds and how you build Atlas for your own self and your own standpoint of view. Let me know all that down below in the comment section. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you would love to see more on this channel, hit that subscribe button. As always, it is DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.